Shabbat Shalom, everyone. I hate to quiet this wonderful discussion. Well, you're a rabbi. You need to start the service. My name is Rabbi Art, and I know there are some people here tonight who are returning after a long time. Some people maybe who are new. So if you're new or if you haven't been here for a while and you'd like to introduce yourself, please raise your hand and we'll give you a chance. Yeah, hi. Oh, that's wonderful. Well done. And I hear some talking here from some people I recognize for a long time, but you feel like talking. So.
We come occasionally, and we have for many, many years. I'm Sunny Milton.
Great. Anybody else? Wow. Wow, that's a long time. Oh. That's okay. That happens. So we'll begin our service tonight on page 128 with Hine Matov.
Hine Matov u'manayim shevet ahim gam yachad. Hine Matov u'manayim shevet ahim gam yachad. Hine Matov, la 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 la. Hine Matov, la 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 la. Hine Matov u'manayim shevet ahim gam yachad. Hine Matov u'manayim shevet ahim gam yachad.
We continue on page 120 with the lighting of the Shabbat candles. And I'll ask our candle lighters to come up. I know we have some. Hal and your wife. Come on up. Yeah. So I have a very important question. You've lit a match before in your life? You'll do.
Ask again.
You've lit a match in your life? You'll do. All you have to do is light them and we'll say the blessing together.
This here?
Yeah, that there. Yeah.
I think you can do
Yeah, do that one. Yeah.
Do you go from the left to the right or the right to the left?
Just light a match. It's easy. It's easy. Would we make starting Shabbat hard? It's
Just one.
okay.
What am I saying?
You just light it. Just light it. We'll say. Go ahead. Oops.
We'll try again.
Now you are an official member of the congregation.
Now you know what I was late.
Go ahead.
Am I lighting this?
Yeah, go ahead. It's Shabbat. Yeah.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
It's not just the light and the candles, it's the light and the people who light them, and the light in the community. Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you. Shabbat Shalom.
We'll continue with Lecha Dodi on 138.
We're going to do verses 1, 2, and 9. Okay? Lecha Dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad hishmianu el hamiyu echad adon echad u'shemo echad l'shem ultiferet v'letihila. Lecha Dodi likrat kala panei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekabela. Likrat Shabbat lechur v'nechar ki hi mekur habracha merosh mekedem nesuha sof ma'aseh b'machshavat kila. Lecha Dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekabela. Everybody rise, please. Boi l'shalom ateret ba'ala gam b'simcha u'sacha toch emunei am segula. Boi chala, boi chala. Lekrat Dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekabela. Lecha Dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekabela.
Please be seated. And we continue with Shalom Aleichem on 142.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boahem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi Melech, Malachei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzethem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
So far, you're surviving the greatest challenge for any singer in the world,
Which is?
to stand next to me and stay on pitch.
I'm not sure exactly what to say to that.
Don't. Just say
I
thank you.
usually am able to kind of drown everything out.
Well, yeah. That's the purpose. We continue with Chatzi Kaddish on 144.
Yitkada v'yitkada shemei rabba B'yamal divrach hirutei v'yamlich malhutei V'chayechon v'yomechon Uv'chayei dekol Beit Yisrael Bagala bagala Uvizman kariv V'imaru Amen Yehi Shmei Rabba Mavarach, Ya'alo Me'amaya, Yitbarach, Yitbarach, V'yishtabach, V'yitbar, V'yitnamam, V'yitnaseh, V'yithadar, V'yitalel, V'yitalal, Shmei Dekudesha Brihu, Leila Min Kol Birchata V'shirata, Tushbechata v'nechemata damiram bi'amal v'imaru. Amen.
We rise for the Baruch Hu on page 146.
Lai la 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 la. Lai la 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 la. Lai la 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 la. Lai la 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 la. Lai la 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 la. Lai la 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 la. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach Baruch Adonai HaMevorach HaMevorach Leolam Va'ed HaMevorach, HaMevorach, Leolam Va'ed.
On the bottom of page 148. Blessed are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, who speaks the evening into being, skillfully opens the gates, thoughtfully alters time and changes the seasons, and arranges the stars in their heavenly courses according to plan. You are creator of day and night, rolling light away from darkness and darkness from light, transforming day into night and distinguishing one from another. Adonai Tzivaot is your name. Everlasting God, may you reign continually over us into eternity. Blessed are you, Adonai, who brings on the evening. Baruch atah Adonai, Hama'ariv Aravim. On the next page, everlasting love you offered your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai, our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod malchuto leolam va'ed. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, וחיו הדברים האלה אשר אלוהי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ולפתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, וחיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותי, והייתם קדושים אלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם אלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם.
On 157, standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe what we were taught before we ever stood at Sinai's foot, that wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt, that there's a better place, a promised land, that the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness, that there was no way to get from here to there except by joining hands, marching together.
Mi Chamocha is on page 158.
8.
Couldn't get that last digit there,
I'll do last digits, no worries.
Okay, what can you do? Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nedar ba'kodesh. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nedar ba'kodesh. Norat hilot osef elei, norat hilot osef elei, Adonai yimloch leolam va'ed. Malchuta hara uvanecha, bokea yam lifnei Moshe uMiriam, ze Elianu ve'amaru, ze Elianu ve'amaru, Adonai yimloch leolam va'ed. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nedar ba'kodesh. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha nedar ba'kodesh. I apologize, that was awfully low for a lot of you, I'm sure.
And guarantee it was high for someone.
Well, an octave up would have been too high for me, so there you go.
On the bottom of 160. Grant, O God, that we may lie down in peace and raise us up, our guardian, to life renewed. Spread over us the shelter of your peace. Guide us with your good counsel. For your name's sake, be our help. Shield and shelter us beneath the shadow of your wings. Defend us against enemies, illness, war, famine, and sorrow. Distance us from wrongdoing. For you are God, watch over us and deliver us. For you are God, are gracious and merciful. Guard our goings and our coming out to life and peace evermore. Baruch atah Adonai hu parei sukkot aleinu v'al kol amo Yisrael v'al Yerushalayim.
Hashkivenu is on page 161. Hivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom. V'hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Amen. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, l'shalom. Hamidenu shomreinu l'chaim. Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Amen. Shelter us beneath your wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right. Amen. 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 Amen.
We rise for the Amidah on page 164.
Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi yagita hilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, v'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, v'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Golmel Chasadim Tovim, Vekonei Hakol, Vezocher Chastei Avot ve'imahot, Umevi Geula lifnei v'neihem, Leman Shemo be'ahava, Melech Ozer u'Moshiach u'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'ezrat Sarah. Atah gibor le'olam Adonai, Michayei hakol atah rav lehoshia, Mashiv haruach u'merid hagashem, Michalkei chayim v'chesed, Michayei hakol berachamim rabim, Omech noflim u'meferolim, u'matir asurim, Umekayem emunato lishenei afar michamocha ba'al gevorot umido melach melech memit umekayed umatzmiach Yeshua ונאמן אתה לחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי הכל. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום לך חלוקה הסלע. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש. Sim Shalom is on page 98. Sim Shalom Tova Uvracha. Sim Shalom Tova Uvracha. Sim Shalom Tova Uvracha. Sim Shalom Tova Uvracha. Chen v'chesed, chen v'chesed v'rachamim. Chen v'chesed, chen v'chesed v'rachamim, v'rachamim. Sim Shalom Tova Uvracha. Sim Shalom Tova Uvracha. Aleinu ve'akol Yisrael. Aleinu ve'akol Yisrael. Amecha sim shalom tova sim shalom, tova uvracha.
We think now of those in our community who are in need of healing. Among them, Ilana Massey, Kevin Brackett, Kurt Whitlock, Kathy Rotto, Aaron Lendon, Michaela Cohen, Tracy Adams, Kim Stevens, Don Copland, Nancy Polak, Pat Shapiro, Denise Robinson, Rachel Friedman, Paula Schwartz Perville, Marty Spitz, Judy Finder, Megan Kirchenbaum, Alianza Chavez, Ralph Gerber, Aaron Yitzhak, David Margolis, Brooks Painter, Harriet Lehman, Marvin Goldstein, Sherry Levinson, Robert Solomon, Mark Odenweller, Nancy Berman Brown, Rudy Zeidler, Avram Israel Ben Shmuel Levy, Michael Deller, Steve Sager, Tom West, Michelle Haas, Joyce Sheffrin, David Samuelson, Doug Gill, Craig Miller, Len Dannon, Donna Mendelson, Judy Namo, Luna Raylan, Beth Bonds, Paul Bisberg, Reverend Eric Daniel, and Stacy Bressler. It's a lot. Are there other names you'd like to mention? Thank you. Over here. Thank you. And in the back.
Edward Kirsch, Bruce Nissen.
And in the back. Thank you. A lot of pain and a lot of hurt. So we join together in Mishaberach on page 371.
Mishaberach Avotenu Mikor Habraham Lemotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Mishaberach imotenu Mikor Avraham lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say Amen.
Shabbat Shalom. Like many of you, I begin my days lately with a cup of coffee and a little bit of doom scrolling. And this morning, there was a headline in the New York Times that really got me. Runaway emu leads Florida corporal in 45-minute police chase. I'll read you a little bit of the story. A police corporal in St. Johns County responded to what he thought would be a straightforward call about an animal on the loose. For nearly an hour, he was chasing the emu, and finally, putting handcuffs on Tina. At first, I thought it would be easy, the officer said. I figured I could handle something like an oversized turkey. It's okay. We're not going to go chase you. But ultimately, he said, he realized his past experience with animals was useless. For some reason, he said, we don't get emu combat training. Or maybe I missed that day. And in the end, the emu's owner arrived, and the emu calmed down. It was the gentlest of creatures I've ever seen, the officer said. But it's not what it showed me at first. It was a charming story, and I'm guessing that it was the first article that a fledgling writer was able to write for the New York Times. But the truth is that the news hasn't been good lately. Just since the last time I was here, we started a useless, immoral war. Renee Nicole Good was murdered in cold blood. And each day it seems like the atrocities by ICE get worse. And in the Torah, too, we've reached a low point. The Israelites have been slaves for almost 400 years. Pharaoh has doubled their workload. And Moses' first attempt to free them has failed. And suddenly, at the beginning of this week's Torah portion, we find a series of hopeful verses, the most hopeful verses in the entire Torah. And Rabbi Jonathan Sacks, by far the greatest rabbi of our time, says that those words were the most hopeful words in all of human history. Moses was crushed by his failure to free the people. And suddenly God called out to him. I am Adonai, God said. I appeared to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob as El Shaddai, but I did not make myself known to them by my name, Adonai. I also established my covenant with them to give them the land of Canaan, the land in which they lived as sojourners. I have heard the moaning of the Israelites because the Egyptians are holding them in slavery, and I have remembered my covenant. Say therefore to the Israelite people, I am Adonai. I will free you from the labors of the Egyptians and deliver you from bondage. According to Rabbi Sacks, that moment marked a momentous change in human history. For thousands of years, he taught, Egypt had ruled the world. There were years with good crops and years with famine, but nothing really changed. The common people had nothing, and Pharaoh had unimaginable wealth and unimaginable power. For 100 generations, the people toiled, doing the same labor as their parents, with no hope and no expectation that the world would ever change. But with this week's Torah portion, Sacks says, the concept of hope was born. Suddenly, there was a possibility that the world could change, that the weak could be redeemed from slavery. And what mattered most, God said, was the covenant, a morality, an agreement between God and the Jewish people. Tyrants would no longer be free to do whatever they wanted. They could no longer take slaves because there was agreement about how all of us should live. We would build a world of kindness, the agreement said, and in return, God would protect us, and God would hear our cries. And together, we would change the world. We tell this story each year on Passover. And with the matzah and the bitter herbs in front of us, with our loved ones around us, we find hope. And we realize that together we can build a different kind of community and a different kind of world. We can build a world based on three principles: that I am holy, that you are holy, and that the relationship between us is holy. And if we work towards that goal, God will hear us and God will help us. But it's much harder these last 2 weeks to find hope as synagogues are burned, as ICE agents invade our cities. And to be honest, Rabbi Sachs's argument about hope is a little on the thin side. So I brought some show and tell tonight. This is a copy of the first Torah that I ever owned. You can see that the binding is falling apart. It's kind of old, dusty, ratty. But there's a story behind it. As most of you know, I had a difficult childhood, the kind where few people survive. And when I was 8 years old, the Jewish Publication Society published a new translation of the Torah. So easy, they said, that even a child could read it. So I convinced my parents to buy me a copy. And this is it. Somehow I managed to read it. And I kept on reading it until I got to today's Torah portion. You can see the bookmark that I left for myself when I was 8 years old. I have heard the mourning of the Israelites in Egypt, and I have remembered my covenant. Those verses saved my life. For the first time in my life, I knew hope. For the first time in my life, I believed that my moaning could be heard, and that somehow God would redeem me from my suffering. I've had this book for almost 60 years now. And this week, as all the horrible things in our country were happening, I opened it to that bookmark. After all these years, it's still the verse that saved me, and those words redeemed me. We're living in a very difficult time, and I can't promise you that the world will change tomorrow. I can't promise you that ICE will be abolished, that all the immorality will stop. But I can tell you that the 8-year-old version of myself was right. There is hope, and the world does change. If we do our part, if we speak out as best we can, even when our voices are small, then God will do his part. Adonai oz l'amo yitain, May God give strength to his people Israel and grant us peace. Shabbat Shalom. Gordon sneaks up on me better.
I'm sorry, say again?
Gordon sneaks up on me better.
Is he here?
No, he might be. I don't know. I never know when I finish a sermon.
The Elena
Yeah.
is on page 586. Please rise.
עלינו לשבר החדון הכל, לתת גודל הארץ בראשית, שלא עשנו כהי רצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות אדמה, שלא שם כוחנו ככם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים, מפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. ונאמר וחיה אדוני ומלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד.
Please be seated. Oops, that's yours. This is what I want. We remember those who have died in this past year. Diane Gallagher, Elizabeth Foster, Diane Rhoda Percolay, Lynn Posner, Sherry Bibas, Ariel Bibas, Kafir Bibas, Sharon Maya Fuller, Wolfgang Schechter, Itzhak Elgarat, Tashi Eden, Ohad Yahalomi, Shlomo Mansour, Oded Lifshitz, Fran Denon, Yvette Abitan, Barbara Gardner, Mark Reisman, Muriel Mickey Kopel, Joel Cohen, Elena Goldman, Susie Frischman, Judy Lynn, Claude Rosa, Alan Jerome Simon, Donna Schachter, Carolyn Goldman, Robert Franks, Mark James Milberg, Joan Milmert, Buddy Millen, Marilyn Zazaska, my teacher, Rabbi Eliyahu, son of Rabbi Yaakov, and those who've died at this time and in years past. David S. Isaac Stark, Barry Barish, Nathan Adams, Isidore Pessis, Evelyn Altman, Paul D. Sanders, Marshall Levin, Rebecca Weidler, Sidney Goldstein, Harriet Forbeston Deller, Elizabeth Mautner, William Mick Whitner, Howard Schiff, Robert Hollingsworth, Robert Novak, Diane Meyer Alcott, Sylvia Pearl Hertz, David Calbelow, Mark Spitz, Ben Margolis, William Weisbard, Mark Smevel, Mort Cohen, Evelyn Cooper, Claire Meadow. Are there other names you're remembering? Thank you. Anyone else? We rise together for the Kaddish on page 598. Yit Kadal v'yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah V'yama divara kirite v'yamlich malchute. B'chayachon uv'yomechen uv'chayed kol Beit Yisrael. Ba'agala u'izman kariv v'imru amen. Yehi shmei rabba mavorach le'olam almei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yipa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yithadar v'yithalev v'yithalal. Shemei d'kudasha b'reachu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbachata v'nechamata. Da'amiran b'yalma v'imru amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya. V'chayim aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'imramav. Hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'yal. Amen. Please be seated. Announcements. Announcements. Who is doing announcements?
That would be Ms. Amy Hall.
Amy. Wow. Come on up. Move things out of your way. Private discussion.
Shabbat Shalom, y'all. Yeah. Okay. So there is religious school this Sunday, January 18th. Rabbi Grand will be holding Torah study on Saturday the 17th. Is that tomorrow? Well, darn it. Yeah, okay. Already, Torah study tomorrow morning at 10:30 right here. Okay, so tomorrow is An Officer and a Spy, is the movie about the Dreyfus Affair. So it's at 4 p.m. at the Jarvis Center, which is on Main Street. It's a Google search away to look for the address for that. But register to come and see it because it's followed by a Chinese buffet dinner and movie discussion here at Beth Shalom. So the movie, okay, I'm hearing no more. Odlo. 47 closed. If you're signed up, come. If you're not signed up, you missed the boat. I'm getting it from Effie. Okay, you can see the movie. You can still see the movie. So if you're not signed up for the movie, you can do that, and it's worth it. A lot of us are going to be there, I think. Yeah, okay. There will be a meeting of the Education Committee at 12:15 on Sunday, the 18th, right here. And the Education Committee is doing exciting things. So I guess all are invited to that. The Soul Sisters will meet to discuss Fagin the Thief by Allison Epstein on Tuesday, January 20th. And you can go online to our website, cbsnapa.org, and you can find ways to sign up for that. There will be a meeting of the Beth Shalom Board of Trustees on Tuesday, January 20th at 7 p.m. And please contact Eve if you would like to attend. It is the right of all members to attend these meetings. It's very interesting and edifying. Okay, so for those of us who have signed up to see Michal Lev Ram come speak to us, she is the Fortune writer who is the co-host of the What's Your Number podcast about the Israeli economy. Her talk has been postponed. So scheduled for the Wednesday the 28th, her talk has been postponed because of personal reasons that she has, professional reasons. So anyhow, she is a Silicon Valley-based journalist that covers the intersecting and sometimes colliding worlds of tech and culture and politics, and she's going to come and speak about the Israeli economy, but know that that has been postponed. There will be updates on the date. So save the date for cool things that are coming up soon. So consult our website for details. A night at the Cabaret is our exciting fundraiser that will be right here. Is a night of music and food and wine, and there may be dancing. There will be music by our own Gordon Lustig, among others. So that's on Saturday, February 28th. Please come and invite your friends, invite the whole community. It'll be fun for everyone. So there will be a Torah Yoga Day Retreat. I helped arrange this one, so I'm really excited about it. So Torah Yoga, what the heck is that? It's two of your favorite things together at last. So it really is, you laugh, but it's true. So it is like embodied Jewish wisdom, taking the wisdom of Torah and bringing it into a place where it can be felt in the body. I mean, that really is exciting. And Diane Bloomfield, she literally wrote the book on Torah yoga. It's a classic. It's a book that's been out for over 20 years. She's coming from Jerusalem to host this day retreat. It is a fundraiser for Beth Shalom, for our very community. It is on Sunday, February 15th. And then she's also going to be doing a book signing and talk right here on Wednesday, February 18th. She has a new book about Hebrew and the Hebrew alphabet and how it's a gateway into Torah. She's really, really cool. So the most recent newsletter with information on all temple events is available on the website, and there is a flyer in the lobby that has all upcoming events, which can also be just taken with you, put up on the fridge. It's really exciting to have it on the fridge. I do want to point out that, okay, good. It is, because okay, every time you go in the kitchen, you see what's coming up. Yeah, it's very exciting. I know, see, look, Effie's so excited. I do want to point out that, Gordon is doing a really cool, it's a tribute to Woody Guthrie. I get my Guthries confused. There's the Arlo, there's Woody. The Woody Guthrie songbook tribute that he's going to be a musician in that show. It is this weekend and next weekend. And during the week. It's a lot. But I know it's been brought to my attention that there are 3 young women here tonight who would like to attend, and they're raising their hands right now. They'd like to go next Saturday, the 24th, but they're looking for a ride. So if anybody would like to go to that show, talk to those 3 during the Oneg, because you can carpool and you can sing songs the whole way there and back. So tonight's Oneg is sponsored generously by Kathleen Conry, and we'd like to give a warm wish to this week's birthdays and anniversaries. So happy birthday to Dominic DePasqua, Kenneth Novak, Ann Persile, Jason Luros, Lisa Court, Richard Zitter, Carla Del Porto, Ellen Elson. What? This is like a all-star list of birthdays. Lola Safer and Henny Cohen. No anniversaries to celebrate. But I would like to point out there's a couple other little things that have been handwritten in because they're so exciting. I think exciting is the word of the night. There's Tu B'Shvat is coming up. It's the New Year for trees. There's a tree planting that will take place on Sunday, February 1st, and it's just up the road in St. Helena. So it'll be a beautiful day of nature and Tu B'Shvat fellowship. So please register online for more details. All are welcome to come and celebrate this festive holiday. And last but not least, don't miss First Friday Family Shabbat, Friday, February 6th, 6 p.m. So we're going to do these First Friday Family Shabbats from now on because they're such a hit. So come to that. And I think that concludes. Did I miss anything? Did I miss anyone? I'm looking at you, Roberta. Okay. That's it. Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
And lest the Washington Post be scooped, they had a story today that a dog won a very prestigious award for the best actor in a horror film. I can't make these up. And our closing song.
I'm not sure quite what to say to that. My dogs weigh 6 pounds and 10 pounds respectively, so I don't think they'll be in a horror film.
It was the director's dog, and he said that in the shot that was apparently considered the scariest shot from the film, it was the dog's face and it's close up, and meanwhile he was petting his dog's tummy. The magic of special effects.
Yay.
So do we have a closing song?
We do. We thought we'd close with Ose Shalom.
Okay.
Ose Shalom bimromav, Yase Shalom aleinu, ve'yakol Yisrael, v'imru amen. Ose Shalom bimromav, Yase Shalom aleinu, ve'yakol Yisrael, v'imru amen. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, V'yakol Yisrael, Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, V'yakol Yisrael, Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, V'yakol Yisrael, Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, V'yakol Yisrael. Again, I got to work on that. I have to get it up a little higher. I don't know how to do that.
Yes, just let me know anything that needs to be transferred for next time.
I'm always trying to
Musicians.
change the key because Gordon always sings, in a different key. Anyway,
Please rise for Kiddush, which we'll manage to get through.
I think so. Baruch
Baruch
atah
atah
Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Amen.
L'chaim. I got a 3-note solo.
Ah, there you go.
There, yeah. And for the bread.
Baruch
Baruch
atah
atah
Adonai
Adonai.
Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. B'tei avon. Shabbat shalom, everyone.
Shabbat shalom.
That was okay.